This new rongeur has a curved tip which facilitates the creation of a surface which has a similar radius of curvature to the undersurface of your average cervical plate. The tip is slanted so that the tip can reach into the corners, knocking off the spurs close to the retractors, and also at the bottom and at the top of the exposure the osteophytes can be removed with minimal pressure on the retractors. Finally, the tips are asymmetrical, with a narrower tip allowing you to put the tip of the rongeur in the disc space even if the disc space is narrow. There is a bit of a learning curve. Perhaps the most important thing is that you don't want to initially make your cuts extremely deep. Then you have to adjust for it by deepening more than perhaps you would like. The way I like to do it is put the retractors in and put a disc marker in, take the x-ray, and then come in and do a quick removal of the anterior surface to allow access to the disc space. Then put the distraction pins in place, do the discectomy, and I like to use bone graft, so I put bone graft inside the disc space. You can put your other devices if you prefer. And then remove the distraction pins and prepare the bed for the cervical plate. The rongeurs can go side to side, and when you do that, the depth of the cut is determined by the amount of downward pressure. Going vertically, you can place one of the tips in the disc space, and this will allow a snipping, and the depth is determined by how deep the tip is inside the disc space. Downward pressure isn't a critical element. If you've got a proud bone graft, you can knock off the bone graft with the rongeur, and then you're all ready for your plate and screws.